your eyes out. You won't be needing that.
Wow, 4 in a row. The battle starts in 5, 4.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today I got 2 games for y'all, but this one's gonna be a little bit different, and probably the video after this, because I turned off what was it? Oh yeah, I turned off a setting, so any footage I saved recently, like on PlayStation, you can go back, save 15-30 minutes to even a whole hour of footage. It didn't pick up my voice. I purposely turned that off because I was helping a friend out with something. But yeah, I realized, hey, I should probably turn this back on because, well, I will voice over for an entire video. When it's a Rivals video, I'd rather not. Right? We'll leave that to the single player games. But I have 2 games for y'all. One I play Psylocke, one I play Venom, but I start off as Psylocke, and I'll tell you why. And then one I play Black Cat. And the second game, completely, I got my MVP stolen. Okay, but let me tell you how this goes. I wanted to play Black Cat like usual because I'm trying to lord her, but someone insta-locked her as actually a Lord Black Cat. I think a little bit more than Lord count maybe. But so I was like, oh, you know what? I'll play some Psylocke. I got a little itch to play Psylocke, so I do. Oh, sorry, I yawned. But the comp they have just doesn't favor my Psylocke. So yeah, and I don't really play Psylocke all that much because I don't really have the best aim, so I really just leave her in quick play. But as you saw from that quick little glimpse, I was somehow ace. I go over here to help Fluff, but I die for it. Here you see I almost have ult, so I'm like, you know what? Let me pop my ult off, and then I'll help you tank, Fluff. And so go here, pop my ult. I get 1 pick, and I'm trying to go after this dino. Sadly, don't get the pick. But we go, that's fine, just go back and spawn, switch characters. And so I do, and I go to Venom, don't question the skin, I have it on a random skin. Right, because the random skins I have, I like them all. But, here, just a big old fight. Everything's flying around, right? You saw 2 Devil Dinos pop their shields. You see Gambits throwing cards, you see Rogues jointing abilities, you see my Gambits ulting, you have Loki runes going down, you have Minto Fish, all this and that. And so, yeah, I'm kind of just here. I'm trying to get some ult charge, maybe a pick or 2, and I did, as you see there. Right? Hold a quick little drink break. But yeah, so really just trying to help my team out here, get some picks, maybe a little bit of ult charge. And here, right, I get jumped. Really, was not fun. Okay, so I die. I come back, right, 8 and 3, still ace. Okay, and I probably think that I still had ace from when I was Psylocke. But I go over here, try and get that Loki, and then I start having 1v1 with this rogue here. Right, she steals my powers, I snare her, she snares me, yada yada. You know, kind of just going at it the whole time. And because I'm better, I get my resource back faster, and I kill it. So we get the kill, secure pick, go after this Namor. Don't get the Namor, sadly. I hate him. Wish I did get him. But Black Cat does. You know. So then here, I jump the back line. You know, Loki here. And I try and get the kill on the Loki. You know, with the ult. Pop his rune. Sadly, no. Sadly, that's the only value I get with my ult. Right? Couldn't secure the pick. But I got a second point for it. Right? They couldn't push up. Because also, they only had those 2. So overall, good. right? So then I get jumped, I regroup with my team, right? I'm waiting for cooldowns and stuff, and then boom, I slam, I dive, and I try and get a pick on the cloak and dagger, but I force her to pop ult. Good value, right? She gets antied for some reason, walks away out of her ult, while she could have just faded and went into her ult deeper back in her back line, but she didn't. Right, I get low, I pop my overshield, I dive back in, and then I try and help deal with this dino in the front line because he's a big old nuisance, right? And so, really just trying to get that that lamp out so it doesn't, you know, basically just get a little survivability bubble. I jump, I slam down, and then Gambit pops over. I get one pick on the C&D, and then I'm left at 31. I regroup with my team. I get in the ult, snare, and then sadly, I don't get any more picks. But hey, it's fine because we're still proceeding to push point. And then here is where I dive, I snare, I ult, I get 3 picks. Pretty good if I do say so myself. But then Rogue grabs me from behind. Not very fun, right? Didn't consent. And we kind of we're just here fighting. As you see, I have both tanks on me. Wasn't fun, okay? But then my dinosaur comes back, helps me, and now I'm helping him. All right, and we're really just trying to push this, push the cart forward. Just trying to get all these guys out of the way. And sadly, I do die here, so I regroup. And kind of just jumping around waiting for my team because we all regrouped, right? Did a quick little regroup, and then I go in, I dive, try and get this pick on the cloak and dagger, right? She pops a bubble, and let me tell you, bro, I hate when they pop bubble because I'll get so close to killing them and then just pop the bubble, and then everything I just did is just gone. Boom, bam, non-existent. But Gambit pops ult again. I go in, trying to get a pick on the Loki. I get Loki one. I kill him. Nice value. They're down to 1 healer now. I try and go after this Namor because I hate Namor. I try and get this pick on Namor because I hate Namor, and so wasn't fun. I get the pick on the cloak and dagger. That's her name. Sorry, mind blanked. And then I see that there's a oh yeah, I see there's a rogue hiding back there, so I try and get it, right? And me and my team just jumping her, right? Remember that time that their team jumped me, and now we're jumping them, right? And so then we're still fighting for this point. We're so close to pushing it, so close. And sadly, I didn't have any other resources. I don't know why I didn't just swing out here, and I die. So we have 1 minute left now, right? I sit here and I wait for my team because I just saw my entire team die right in front of me. Right? This dude's typing cheat GG's. Don't know why he did. Right? But we're just sitting here. I see the Star Lords on me. Don't question the aim. Okay? Just in case he did decide to hide back there. I went back there. I didn't see him. So I go up and I swing, I dive in, and I go on this cloak and dagger and Loki. I pop Loki limbs, but sadly, Fluff isn't a DPS, so he can capitalize off that right now. But I get low, I swing back to my team, and I try and help my team with the rogue that's right on him. Right, I get the rogue, and then cloak and dagger ults. Really not good, really bad. Okay, because that ult is the longest support ult in the game. And it also heals for a lot. But Moon Knight ults, Gambit ults, and super close here. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I get ult and then boom, we win. As you saw and as you see here, I went 20-5 with 12 finals and 34,000 damage blocked. Now this is just a quick play game, but I thought, why not add it? It was fun. And then I put this, Fluff actually told me to put this MVP on, so, yeah. So that was fun. Right? I personally think it was a good game. Obviously, as you heard earlier, I could have done something better, like swing back to my team, but yeah.
The battle starts in 5.
Now we're on to game 2. I play Black Cat. I get the chance to. Yay. Right? And also, the reason for this such, I don't know the word. I'm blanking. But, yeah. So I have the supports. Boom, already get a pick. Good. Right. Awesome. Amazing. Dash back into my team. Right? So I get some heals, and so I can reset. Right? 1 kill, reset, 1 kill, reset. That's what I like to do with Black Cat. Unless I see the opportunity to obviously get multiple kills, I'm just doing 1 kill reset. Right? Here, unless I get the pick. Yeah, here I should have disengaged way sooner, in my opinion. Right? I would have saved so much more fortune, and I would have been able to bait out ults and stuff and not have any of my team use their resources. But here I go here, and I see this Punisher is super low, and then boom, dash to kill him. I personally, unless their entire team is dead or super low, I don't personally like to use dashes to confirm kills, because I like to use one to engage and then one to de-age. Alright? Because if I use if I use them in the middle of combos and I can't jump out super fast, and the way I play Black Cat, I don't even really use her shop all that much. I kind of just go ahead. And the only reason I use her shop, sorry, blanked out for a second. The only reason I use her shop though is to get the invisibility, because other than that, I really just get her flaming orb that lets her see all the enemies and stuff. Because everything else, in my opinion, I just don't need to use it. There's really no reason to. But yeah. Other than that though, you know, see all this. And then I see the Punisher back here, try and get a grapple, I miss. But obviously, Fluff, who's Devil Dino right now, helps because he popped his ult. So, that got us basically the entire team. I'm low, so I go get a health pack here, and I know there's a magic on point, so I try and go fighter. And I'm gonna be real with you. You can win 1v1s against magics as Black Cat. You just have to have the fortune. Because let me tell you, when you don't have the fortune, you're kind of fucked. Okay? Sadly, they cap point here, and we're like, okay, let's regroup real quick because the entire team just died. And so we do. Right? But, we regroup, and I ask for damage boost here because, as you see, I have ult. And so, when I see the perfect time, I'm gonna get ready to ult, like how it is here. And like I mentioned earlier, Cloak Bubble really just makes everything worse. After not getting that first kill and using my dash in the middle of that, I should have probably disengaged there, but I didn't. Right? But one thing I like to do, like, see, I like to secure picks like that when they're super low with my dashes. But one thing I like to do when I ult is to find someone to ult with, and that's usually Fluff, because I say, hey, Fluff, tell me when you have ult, right? And then, yeah. And there it is again, how I mentioned I don't really, obviously I do use my dashes in the middle of combos and stuff, but I don't like to because I get punished for it, and I don't have an escape tool like how you see right here. So, you know, you can use your dashes as in the middle of your combos and stuff. It's just, it's really, really risky because you'll probably need to disengage and then you won't have it. Sorry, yawned again. But as you see from what was it? Oh yeah, Black Cat ult. The reason I like to combo ult with someone is because Black Cat's ult, you need a lot of fortune, right? But because it's like a Bucky ult, but way more scary because it's on you constantly, right? You can die and then you get the little calling card put back on you. People tend to focus you a lot more. So you could obviously go in, ult, get a kill, and then just keep going and going and going. But I like to go ahead and get a teammate to help me do it, because then they're low, I instantly get the kill, and then another person's low because, you know, the teams are fighting, and then I get a kill and a kill and a kill, and it's just reset, reset, reset. But back to the game now, okay? Sadly, they get that point. I try and go after this magic. I fail, but we're trying to go after this punishing stuff. I ult here. Now there, I meant to dash onto the gambit, but it dashed onto the double dino. But go here. Sadly, didn't get that reset. Don't know how. I barely missed, right? But then I die, and we start to come back, right? So, trying to get back to my team, regroup, right? No one's dead. We have 2 ults, and you know, as a diver, trying to go after the supports, and after dashing and getting booped, I only have 1 dash, and then after missing a claw whip in a pursuit, I just say no. Let's disengage and get out of there. So I do, and now we're here, re-engage, right? All my team's dying, so I regroup a little bit. See how we have 3 dead, meaning I only have 2, and that could be anybody. So here, probably shouldn't have engaged, but I did anyway. Right? But obviously it was just a quick engage. Try and get some resources out. Get anti, that isn't fun. Oh. Oh, sorry. I'm a little tired today. But yeah. See that the supports aren't playing where they need to be, so I capitalize off that, and I get a kill there. And I'm going after this Punisher. And their Gambit then pops ult, so now, here, I died because I didn't disengage. And I didn't get a look, but it's probably because I didn't have a dash when I should have. Right? But, see, the supports are here, and I go after both of them, and then boom, get them both at the same time. You'd love to see that. Right? Dash on to finish the Punisher. See, this Emma's trying to run away. Grab some money. Whip, dash, whip. And then I just keep whipping and whipping and whipping until she's, you know, gone. And I end up getting a 4K. So that's awesome. 4-piece. Right? 4-piece, no sauce. So that's fun. Have my ult. Resetting, right, to get some, get my cooldowns. And I'm about to go into engage. And I engage with a dash, and then I just get focused and I blow up. Right? But they have shush, I'm talking. Sorry, that's just a little speaker thing in the background. But they have around, they had like 20 seconds left. Right? They portal, and I'm trying to focus this Gambit because if I get the healers out, then they'll fall and die faster, right? But we're just sitting here, trying to get kills, trying to get KOs, you know, seeing what we can do, and get another 3-piece. And now we're just sitting, waiting, and they already used portal, so we eventually do get the win. And as you saw, Fluff stole my ace. Don't know how, don't know why, but he did. I didn't get MVP. He went whatever he went, and I went like 33-5. But they gave the MVP to him. But yeah, you know, it was fun no matter what. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good jazz, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.